Hi guys, my name is Carlo Ribaux. Thanks for watching my very first lesson on world drummers. Today I'm going to talk to you about ska drumming. If you like what you see, please follow, subscribe, like, love, hug, do whatever you need to keep in touch with us. And also consider checking us out on Patreon. So this is what a basic ska groove sounds like. The basis of it is a 4 on the floor foot. Backbeat in the left hand on the snare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And offbeats on the hi-hat with my right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Put together it's like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, if you can play this, you can get through a song. Now, we want to look at some embellishments to add some soul. What I like doing is playing a bunch of ghost notes. The simplest ones are the ones you would play in any regular rock beat too, which are, I'd say, the 16th note right before and after the 3. And maybe also the 16th note that comes last in a measure. So if you count it out, it's 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and So your hand is going to do this. 1, 2, 1E, 2E and 3 and 4E and 1E and 2 and 3. You see, ghost notes are called ghost notes because they're really quiet. So backbeat stays loud. I like using rim shots, and ghost notes are really quiet. If I add my foot to it, it's going to sound like this. With my hand. Cool. Sounds much more like a groove already, right? Now, I can get some really cool sounds if I move my ghost notes away from the snare and put them on the hi-hat. Not as quiet as I would play them on the snare, but just move them over. The coordination is super similar, just over here. Sounds like this. So this is how it starts, grooving. Now if you want to even elaborate more on this and dive deeper on our Patreon, I have a video that deals with the whole 16th flow, how we can merge a disco beat and a ska beat and do all that. But for now, what I still want to show you is what happens when I start playing this beat a little faster. Example. In order to keep the whole thing steady and not as disjointed, because it's almost a little bit of a linear beat, I start playing the downbeats on the hi-hat as ghost notes. So instead of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This gives me just more flow, more of a solid bass to keep the tempo, keep everything driving, and play fast. if you want to go super high speed, there's a trick to that one of my first drum teachers, Carlo Lorenzi, actually told me about, and it's basically play the train shuffle with your hands on right hand on snare and left hand on hi-hat instead of both hands on the snare. Train shuffle goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick on 1 and 3, not 1, 2, 3, 4, just 1 and 3. And then here we have the 16th flow, 1 and 3 and 3 and 4 and with the 2 and the 4 with the right hand accented. Now, move your left hand over to the hi-hat. Make sure it's all accented with your left hand. And just play the train shuffle. Because it's just alternated 16th notes, you can play this much faster than the other ska beat. Although it's the same thing essentially. Here you go. Have fun with it. Again, like, subscribe, follow, hug, care. Give us all your love. Thanks for watching.